I've been posting some polls on Instagram, connecting with clients via the paid reports, readings, and so many people are feeling a little overwhelmed, feeling a bit lost and confused about next steps in their career. And when we are feeling overwhelmed, it's not a place where you can make a great decision, the best decision for yourself. And so instead of researching more jobs to apply to or looking up more people to connect with, more research that you have to do, whatever it may be, it is really important to pause and to ask yourself what you need in this moment. So if you're listening to this episode right now and are feeling a little bit overwhelmed, a bit uncertain or lost, and just feeling like, oh, I just have so much to do. I don't know where to start, or I have so many questions and different paths I can take. Like, what do I address first? Take a minute to come back home to yourself. And the best way to do this is to look at your moon. Is your moon in an earth sign, a water sign, earth sign, air sign, fire sign, whatever it may be? And looking at your moon sign really helps you to understand what you need to feel better, to feel nourished, to feel taken care of. And I always like to share with clients that if you didn't grow up in a household that was very emotionally literate, you talked a lot about your emotions, and even, in this current time that you're able to really process your emotions, looking at your moon sign is going to be so, so, so helpful in understanding how to process your emotions, what you're feeling, and what you need to move through them and to shift those emotions and feelings into something else. So my moon is in Capricorn. And what that means is, as an earth sign, it feels really good for me to be outside, to take a walk, a hike, to have plants. I recently started an herb garden again. At times I'm like, it doesn't really make sense. Do I need these herbs? Sometimes, last year they did not survive, but I find it to be very calming to make sure that my plants are attended to. And it brings me a lot of joy actually to use fresh herbs. So I got some fresh herbs last week, and it's been really fun to make sure that they are acclimating to their new environments, that they're getting enough water, soil, sunlight, all these different things. And I really felt it's helped to ground me. And also with a moon in Capricorn, for better or for worse, I really need to feel like my career is in a good place. And your career really can be in any place, and you could feel really good or really bad about it. And it's really about mindset. So through the last few years, I really had to celebrate my wins, small and big, everything in between, every single day, and remind myself that what I am doing is moving me forward, and to really focus on my mental health and my mindset so that I know that, yes, I am doing well. Because when you are an entrepreneur, you start your own business, a lot of the times when you're doing something, you don't know if it's resulting in something. It's obviously going towards achieving your goal, but there isn't that quick turnaround of, oh, every hour I work is going to be something that I quote unquote get paid for or get recognized for it, which is very unlike, working a 9 to 5, working for someone else, working freelance, getting paid hourly, whatever it may be. And so you have to find ways to keep yourself going, to create your own momentum. And I found that the mindset work, and also frankly to kind of also incorporate some freelance work like back, not even back, like with my business, and the work that I do is very helpful. It's helped me create a lot of forward moving momentum because I've always done this business full time. This is the only way that I've generated money. And, I created that Career Astrology website this past year, put a lot of money and resources into it, and I just needed to take a break. And so anyone else who's feeling overwhelmed as an entrepreneur, or you've been working on multiple side hustles for many years, or kind of diving in and out of entrepreneurship and working for someone else, know that you deserve the rest. And if you feel like your mental health needs a pause in entrepreneurship or kind of a shift in gears or focus, do it for yourself. Yes, I've been quite stressed. I've been working like 12-hour days, and they've just started to slow down. But yeah, working 12-hour days for like 2 months straight really is overwhelming at times, but in a very different way. So now, kind of like the pendulum has swung back into the middle, finding more balance and not over to one side. And so I'm very grateful that I was able to set that boundary up for myself. Now, if you also have an earth sign, that means it's Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Spending time outside is going to be super, super helpful. Getting grounded, reconnect with your body, making sure home environment is going to be really safe and secure. And if you have a moon in, where should we go next? A water sign, you need time to process your emotions and to spend time alone and really spending time cultivating your energy. So, with a water moon sign, you deeply feel how others feel. You're very empathic. So, taking time to make sure your energy is where it needs to be and that other people's energy and feelings are latching onto you is going to be crucial. Now, moving on to a fire sign, doing something creative, doing something that moves you is going to be really important. Oh, wait, going back to the water sign. So that's going to be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Moving on to fire signs, we have Sagittarius, we have Leo, and we have Aries. And fire signs need to be doing something creative. They will benefit from kind of doing a workout or something that just gets either their creativity or their heart rate up. And knowing that with a fire sign, like if you don't have something that you're doing a couple times a week or every single day that is creative, incorporate that into your daily routine. It will really, really make things so much better for you. And lastly, we have air signs. So our air signs are going to be Aquarius, we have Gemini, and we have, why am I blanking? What's the last air sign? Libra. There we go. It's going to be very helpful for you to talk things out with a friend, someone in your family, a mentor, a therapist, and making sure that you have some social time because you get a lot of energy from people. Although Aquariuses, they need a little bit more alone time than their two other air sign friends. But yes, air signs need time to kind of think things through, kind of accumulate a lot of information as well to understand the problem or the challenge through all aspects. So now you have a quick summary of what all the signs need according to their element. That's the easiest way to do it. And yeah, if you haven't looked into your moon sign to really focus on, how you can deal with stress and if you're feeling overwhelmed, I really invite you to do so. And I think the next episode that I will record is going to be how to get unstuck by looking at your Mars placement. Comments, requests, let me know over Instagram or comment via Spotify or Apple Music, whatever you listen to. I'll get those messages. And if you don't know your moon sign, go to yoursaturn.com to get your free career astrology report. It will give you your moon placement as well as a one-liner on how to take care of yourself. Otherwise, a good rule of thumb is just to give yourself more opportunities to relax and spend time in nature, spend time moving your body, eating nourishing foods, getting enough sleep, getting enough water. These are all going to be very helpful. Okay, until next time.